As summer is approaching very quickly, kids are going to be outside, everyone's going to be enjoying the weather, swimming, constantly doing any activity outside. So, children are going to need a quick snack to take on the go that can fill them up, taste good, easy to make, and I'm here to demonstrate on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. When I was growing up, I made a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches during the summer, either like a ham sandwich or peanut butter and jelly sandwich. My parents made it for me. It was very quick and easy, very simple. I ate it all the time, and it's very delicious. So, to start off, you're going to need some sort of paper towel, plate, paper plate, something to put your peanut butter on top of, or your peanut butter and jelly sandwich on top of, just so that you don't get your countertop all dirty and messy. So here I have a napkin, very simple and easy. Next, you want to grab your bread. I'm using 2 pieces of whole bread. Here's the brand, Sara Lee bread. This is whole bread, but Sharon Landman of Very Well Fit, the article, July 2020, states, the simple change of swapping white bread for 100% whole grain wheat bread brings more health benefits to your sandwich. So I have white bread here, but if you want to make your peanut butter and jelly a little bit healthier, you can swap out your white bread for wheat bread or whole grain bread. My mom is she's very healthy, so she likes to use like whole grain or wheat bread. So whatever you would like is recommended, or whatever you want. This was medically reviewed by Jonathan Valdez. All right, next you want to get your utensil. I will be using a knife. You can see here. A lot of people like to use a knife and a spoon for their jelly, knife for their peanut butter, and spoon for the jelly, but I will just be using a knife here just because it's easier and less dishes to clean. So next you want to grab your peanut butter. I'm using Jif here, and then your jelly, This is Smucker's jelly and Jif peanut butter. These are probably the 2 most popular to use together. So first, you want to open up your peanut butter. You're going to stick your knife all the way in and wrap around and grab a thick layer or a thick chunk of the peanut butter. It should look something like this. Next, you want to take 1 piece of your bread and you're going to lather the peanut butter all over. Make sure that you get it all on the sides as well. You don't want it to just be in the middle. Make sure it's lathered on the whole area of the bread. And I'm putting a pretty medium layer. You can put a thick layer, you can put a thin layer. It doesn't really matter. It will taste the same. And that being said about the knife and the spoon, I just like to take my knife and scrape all the peanut butter on the sides of the jar, just so I don't get any peanut butter in my jelly jar. So I'm going to shut my peanut butter. You're going to set that aside. Then you're going to take your Smucker's jelly or whatever jelly that you were using, and you're going to open that. Do the exact same thing that you did with the peanut butter and stick it right in through there. Get a pretty big chunk of the jelly, and you're going to lather that around. And exactly the same thing. Make sure you're covering the whole entire area of the peanut butter, of the bread, So I'm just going to continue to lather to make it proportional to each other. I don't want a lot of jelly and I don't want a lot of peanut butter, so I'm making it pretty proportional to each other. Once you have lathered both the peanut butter and the jelly on 1 slice of bread, you're going to put your utensil away, set everything aside, and you're going to take the 2 slices and make them a sandwich and put them together so that it's one whole sandwich and you can see the peanut butter and the jelly. The article Food of 2022 states cutting off the crust before serving is a good toddler adaptation. So if you have any younger kids who can't eat as much big bites, you can cut it up or you can cut the crust off. Thank you.